हे गाइस, गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम बैक टू द व्लॉग। कैसे हो सब लोग? आज के हमारे व्लॉग में वी आर गोइंग टू गो अटेंड एन अमेरिकन वेडिंग। सो इन द यूएस इट्स गोना बी माय फर्स्ट अमेरिकन वेडिंग एंड probably also for Diksha. So we are excited to see how it goes. 1:30 से वेडिंग स्टार्ट होने वाली है। राइट नाउ इट्स ऑलरेडी 11:30, तो फटाफट मैं जाके नहा लेता हूँ। उसके बाद मैं आई विल गो पिक अप द कार। थोड़ा सा कल का व्लॉग एडिट करना बचा है, उसको एडिट करके लेट्स गो। ओके गाइस, तो दिस इज़ व्हाट आई एम वेयरिंग टू द वेडिंग। तो दीक्षा से ये शेरवानी मैंने इंडिया से मंगाई थी। अभी हम लोग कार पिकअप करने जा रहे हैं। सो यूजुअली व्हाट हैपन्स एट 99% ऑफ द अमेरिकन वेडिंग्स is that you are expected to wear a coat, pant and shoes, like that is the standard dress code for an American wedding. तो 99% ऑफ दी वेडिंग्स ऐसे ही होती हैं यहाँ पे। आई से 99% बिकॉज यूएस के अंदर लाइक अदर कम्युनिटीज़ भी रहती हैं, इंक्लूडिंग द इंडियन कम्युनिटीज़, एंड उनके अंदर कोट पैंट पहनना इज़ नॉट एज कॉमन। सो दे वेयर देयर ट्रेडिशनल ड्रेसेस। आई पर्सनली लाइक ट्रेडिशनल, सो आई एम गोना बी वेयरिंग दैट। तो कार हमने पिक कर ली है। एक बार वी विल क्विकली चेक फॉर एनी स्क्रैचेस और एनीथिंग। तो मैं कार पिक करने आया था, उस टाइम पे आई वाज रियली होपिंग टू गेट अ हाइब्रिड कार बिकॉज माइलेज काफ़ी अच्छा होता है उन कार्स का, बट वी हैव गॉट दिस वन। तो ठीक है, अभी जो मिलता है उससे काम चलाते हैं। लेट्स गो होम एंड सी दीक्षा रेडी हो गई क्या। ऑलराइट गाइस, सो वी आर ऑल सेट फॉर द वेडिंग। और यहाँ से वेडिंग तक पहुँचने में ऑलमोस्ट इट्स गोना टेक अस लाइक 40 मिनट्स। तो थोड़ा सा लेट हो गए हैं। और वेडिंग्स यूजुअली यहाँ पे एग्जैक्ट टाइम पे स्टार्ट हो जाती है, बट वी आर होपिंग कि थोड़ी सी लेट हो जाएगी, सो वी डोंट मिस आउट ऑन एनीथिंग। तो आई विल मीट यू गाइस देयर।
Michael and Caitlin, you have come before the Lord and before us and these witnesses and have expressed your love, devotion, and commitment to each other and your desire to be husband and wife. I therefore pronounce you as husband and wife. May God bless you and keep you and give you his peace. And Michael, you may now kiss your bride.
He's taking a good picture. Okay.
अन्नपूर्णा तो 3 प्लेट तो पहले निपटा चुकी है, ये तेरी चौथी प्लेट चालू है ना?
No, झूठ.
You're trading shoes.
So if you're observing what's happening right now, you can see that they're kind of trading a shoe. Each one has one of their shoes and one of the other shoes. So what we're going to do now is we are going to ask a question, and we're going to see which one here answers it, the way they think the other one is, correct? All right. So you guys ready? Yeah? You guys ready? All right. Question number 1. Who is the better driver? Alright, ooh. Yeah, here's a hard one. Who's the better cook? I've heard a lot about Michael's cooking and that it's improved. I've never had Caitlin's, but all right. Who says sorry first? Right. Who is more ticklish? How about who is more organized? Here's a tricky one here. Who is most likely to get a speeding ticket? Who said I love you first? Who's more stubborn?
What?
More stubborn. All right, how about who's more athletic? All right, here's one I think we're all interested to know. Who is the more romantic? Who is more spontaneous? Who takes more risks? This one is very, very important, and we need an honest answer for this one. Who is the first one to pass gas? Right? Who's got a sweet tooth? All right. And here's another one we all want to know. Who's the better kisser? Thank you guys. All right, that's it for our questions. You guys can just continue eating.
So speaking to you, DJ. So as I told her, we just got here, and the priest inside, like, what do you call it, father, pastor. Okay,
Yeah.
so the pastor said that you may kiss the bride, and that's where we got.
So you got it just the very end of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it
So-
starts off with the bridal party. So that's going to be the bridesmaids and the groomsmen will walk family members down. So like they'll walk.
what's a bridesmaid?
So a bridesmaid is going to be like the sisters or best friends of the bride, and they will help out before the wedding, like anything set up and everything.
Mhm.
So all your close friends will be your bridesmaids, and then same on the groom's side, and they're called the groomsmen. and you have the best man, who's going to be like your best friend, and he's like up front, and then maid of honor is on the girl's side. So the groomsmen are going to walk like the grandparents down, so they walk around and bring them down, let them sit down, and then they come up, and then as we have flower girls and a ring bearer, so a little boy who's like 5 years old or so will usually carry the rings, and sometimes it will be on a pillow or something like that. And then there will be flower girls who are like 5 years old too. They have flower petals and they drop them down. And then the bride will come down the aisle and her father will walk her down. And we all stand up when the bride comes down. And then they say, the priest will, or the pastor will say, who gives this man, or oh my goodness. Will say, who gives this woman to be married? And then the father will say, her mother and I do. And then they start the ceremony. And then the pastor will say a couple words from the Bible usually, so from a Christian wedding, talking about what love is, what marriage is from the Christian perspective, like honoring each other and putting your needs above them and everything. And so like we have that as showing that God is our example for that, how like Christ gave his life for us. We want to give our lives to our partners, to put their needs above us, above ourselves.
Yeah, that's actually good to know. And another question I had for you in the same context was, like, I know for a fact that Caitlin and Mike, they happen to be Protestants, but had it been a Catholic wedding, would it be any different?
It would be different. I don't know exactly how different it would be. Sometimes they're longer, I know that. Sometimes there's kneeling, and they'll do like a mass, a communion sermon with it. But all weddings, like there's no like one. Every Protestant wedding is the same. Every Catholic wedding is the same. It's all different based on the population. So, like this time, they had a little cross, and they had a rope on each side of the cross. And so the one on top represented God, and then the one on each side represented them. And they were tying it together because 3 knots is harder to break that knot there. And so that's showing how they're putting their lives intermingled together and with God in the center. So that was kind of unique to this wedding. I haven't seen that at other weddings.
And also, like many a time in the movies, we see that whenever the pastor is getting a couple married, he would always say that, okay, I officially declared them to be married. If anybody has objection with this marriage, should speak now or shall forever keep quiet.
Yeah.
So, like, is it just in the movies, or is that really
I
a
don't
thing?
think I've ever been at a wedding where they actually say that. So I don't think they say that as much anymore. But they do say, like, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And, they'll usually say something like, for the first time I present to you Mr. and Mrs. House, and you may now kiss your bride in everybody's ears.
Yeah. Also, in the Indian context, like whenever we would have a wedding, so standard Indian wedding is gonna have like a minimum of 500 guests coming to the wedding. So, like inside you saw it was almost like around 200-250 people. So, would you describe this wedding to be like a big, like in the American context?
So, I would say an average size wedding would probably be between 100 and 200 people, maybe. So if you have anything more than 250, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, that's something I just wanted to know from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really good to know. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah. Thanks
No
for speaking
problem.
with us.
Anytime.
ऑलराइट गाइस, तो वेडिंग अटेंड करके अभी आ गए हम लोग यहाँ पर। भाजी पाव मंगाया है, भाजी पाव के अलावा अभी यहाँ पर समोसा चाट, तो अभी ये खाने वाले हैं हम। इसके अलावा घर जाके खाने के लिए हमने थोड़ा सा इसके अंदर पनीर टिक्का मसाला और नान ये भी ऑर्डर किया है। तो ये वाला हम घर जाके खाएंगे, अनलेस वी ग्रो ग्रीडी राइट नाउ, तो अभी भी खा सकते हैं। बट या, इट वॉज डे वेल स्पेंट। So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. और कल हम लोग जा रहे हैं न्यू जर्सी, तो I'll see you guys there. Bye bye.